Alright, hello and welcome. Happy Monday. Yes, so as I posted on Facebook, after 4.5 hours of the Trial of Pain, I died right at the very end, and I was just like, you know, we're gonna let Hollow Knight sit for a day before we come back to it. More than anything else, it's because I don't want to get, like, start to make progress. We come up against the hour and like, oh, well, it's time to switch over to Jackbox, and then be stuck for another 3 hours. That was frustrating, but whatever. We got there once, we'll do it again. So, let's... Jackbox. Let's click that. So hopefully some people will start showing up. Oh, it's so annoying. I was just like, no. Well, I mean, what did Grand Pooh Bear? He's like, the first ultra hard level I did took me 100 hours to beat. So, I mean, whatever. 4 hours, it's whatever. And I hope it doesn't take me 4 hours to get back to where I was. Some of those earlier sections are just the same, you know, the same sets of obstacles used later, so, you know, whatever. Plus now I know, like, there's no more blind jumps. 3 a.m. your time. So that would have been like about an hour into the final screen. That final screen, man, that final jump before the fight is so frustratingly difficult. It's like the blindest of all the jumps. Yeah, I mean, even still, like, I never felt comfortable making that jump. Like, it's just super frustrating. Because the only thing I can think of is you have to be moving to the right before the thing shows up. But you can't have used your double jump yet. So it's just weird because you have to move before the thing comes, before, like, as it's coming over. But if you wait until you see it to start moving, it's too late and you're gonna miss it. But if the spikes aren't popping up in a good rhythm, then you're not going to be able to get the momentum that you need to get far enough over to bounce and then to bounce, dash, and jump around get around the horn. Sweet. And also this time I will not have the ability to sprint downwards, dash down. I'll take that one off, which I'm not going to say it like made the run, it was the sole reason why it took 4.5 hours for that, but I'd be willing to bet that there's a good 30 minutes, maybe an hour of time that could have been saved without falling down or without diving downwards. Alright, we got 3. Let's do, oh, just jumped up to 5. Hello and welcome. So let's start with some blather around, and we'll just, I don't know. We'll start here and see how we feel. Cute. Oh, we also still, I've still got the USA line through, so we're gonna see what it gives us. Hey, Donut. Hey, and Cody. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, if you want to hop in, jackbox.tv, room code OWQU. And it does require your Twitch login. We're Berkey. Well, after 4.5 hours of Hollow Knight yesterday, only to choke on the final enemy, then get booted back to the beginning of the Path of Pain, I was like, you know, we're just gonna leave Hollow Knight for tomorrow, and we'll grind that out. But we've seen the ending, so, I mean, we got there once, we can get there again. And this time, theoretically, I know all the jumps. I've seen the whole board. So, no more, like, clearing an obstacle, not knowing what the next obstacle is, and trying to figure it out. Like, I know, theoretically, the answer to everything. Oh, that's good. Or did it blow out the top and you came home to a little bit of a mess? Anyway, let's go. Alright. Remember, as always, the key is just keep shooting out hints. All hints, all the time. I suppose that's true. Very difficult to get a full blowout. You know what? We'll go with this one. Yeah, I bet it's that, but you know, I don't know how. Well, that's getting some forced carbonation then. Oh, my nose is very itchy. Beep, beep, let's go. Alright, each Swede. The category is thing. I got my water right here. It is a big tube object. It has the engine. Big tube object has the engine. Talk about first-class airy. So the hints that have a pun in them tend to be the most helpful of them. Usually. But also, heck yeah, airplane. Big tube has an engine, airy. Green Ninja, the category is thing. It is a youthful entertainment. It yearns for the somebody. It's kinda similar to movie. Talk about monthly. Similar to movie, monthly. It's nothing like TikTok. Similar to movie, talk about monthly, it's nothing like TikTok. Youthful entertainment. It has the DVD. What are some other good kids TV shows. It's nothing like Twitch. Has the DVD, nothing like Twitch. Oh, Netflix. No. I guess Netflix is like youthful in the age of it compared to other more established forms of entertainment, but it's me. Well, you know what? That was a good one. Lots of things do. It's a place. It's a colorful place. It's where you are in a movie about the Beast. It's kind of similar to Zoo. Disney World, no. This place has a colossal Indian Ocean viewpoint. Oh, someone got it. Madagascar. Blue Morpho. The category is Thing. It's an amazing, fun individual. I mean, I did. It's the movie. I mean, one of my clues was movie related. It zips around the entity. Actually, I believe they're spelled this way. Talk about flashy. It has the bumper. Oh, maze. Talk about flashy. It has the bumper. Oh, but it's an individual. It's not an individual thing. Talk about... It zips around the entity. Talk about flashy. It's an incredible obstacle. Incredible obstacle. It's the video game version of Labyrinth? You mean the video game of Labyrinth? Based off the movie Labyrinth? It's made of the box. I guess we're gonna find out. Time is up. And the answer... Pinball machine! I don't think I would have got that. It has, I mean, the bumper, the flashy, but we were off in the wrong world for that one. Vinny the Noosh, the category is person. They're a cold, delicious, deceased figure. It was, but we ended up, yeah. We got way out in left field, and it's hard to bring it back. They're a cold, delicious, deceased figure. It's not Gary Garcia or the Grateful Dead. They are famous for the personality festivity. They're kind of similar to Michael Jackson. Like, so I feel like their name has to be a reference to like food. He's so underground bizarro. Who's dead? Underground personality. We need more hints, Dan. We require the hints. They have the same vibe as Freddie Mercury. Oh! But he's not dead. Damn it. They're known for the trendy art. Time is up. I know, but like, Andy Warhol, yeah, the trendy art would have helped. Why delicious, though? Oh, the soup cans. I know Vanilla Ice was still alive, but like, it was the first thing that clicked in my brain when I'm like, cold, Vanilla Ice. And then I did Jackson Pollock, but my brain was actually thinking Andy Warhol. Though, I mean, he does have the video of just his face getting, while he gets a blowjob, so, you know, a little Randy Warhol. I want to see the hints for this one. At this point, I pick less, like, things that I like, but sometimes I'm just like, what hints could you give? That also makes it more, I think, a little, maybe not easier, but because, like, if I pick something that I know about and they don't give me any hints that I'm like, this would be how I would describe it, then I don't know. You end up searching for the wrong thing or going down weird rabbit holes. It's me. The category is story. It's a story about a multicolored issue. And an angry mortal. It's a different genre than Watchmen. The hero teaches you about the life. Eventually, there's an emerald addiction. Interesting ones, huh? It's an older book than James and the Giant Peach. It's a story about a colorful, gooey object. And a fried rhyming. I think I went too deep. Whoa, a chunky food. And the answer is actually green eggs and ham, baby. Are you gonna... Did we crash again? I think it crashed. Alright, well, I was looking for anything green, man. Emeralds are green most of the time. Sad, sad, sad. It's like, well, do you want to exit? Progress will be locked. Yeah, but I'd also like for you to just advance us forward, so... Nope, sad. Alright, round 2. Yeah, well, I mean, Sonic's not addicted to the emeralds, right? Alright, let's try it again. Ergba. Oh, we got 2 new Let's Do Thises in chat here. Let's Do This _ host raffle, host or host raffle, and Let's Do This _ music. Well, I mean, I guess addiction, I don't know, it has a lot of implied bits to it. Like wanting the Chaos Emeralds because they turn you into a nigh omnipotent being is character motivation. But, I don't know, being addicted to Chaos Emeralds? Exactly, the implications. Alright, round 1. I was really hoping for more like weird, like rhymey-based things for green eggs and ham. It was kind of let down. Aww, that would have been fun. Though, if we get to like a reference about pigs, usually my go-to is Spirited Away. Not picking one there? Crashing again. Crashing again? Dan, have you had some issues here? Disconnected or otherwise? Toot toot. Okay, well, we're gonna see what happens here. Vinny the Noosh, the category is person. They're an old, good human idea. Well, they have the celebrity. Good human idea. No. They are more famous than Plato, but not Aristotle? They're so comic dramatic. Plato. Plato? Plato? Oh, Shakespeare. Comic dramatic? And we got 2 in the audience. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, I guess. The word comic, though, now is, I guess, less often used to describe. Each squeed, the category is story. It's a story about a not happy person. And a bad guy. Story about a not happy person and a bad guy. Whoa, a historical era cigarette. Well, it's a story, so not necessarily a person. Though, if the hero does the subliminal messaging. Eventually, there's a stylish television media. Oh, good on the audience. So, well, time is up. No. Mad Men. Historical cigarettes. If this one had showed up a little earlier, maybe. the talking gets mad. Man. Greninja, the category is story. It's a story about a wet enemy beast. And a scary thriller. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, the audience got it at least. Blue Morpho. The category is person. They're a joyful, individual form. They appreciate the daddy. Oh, they appreciate the daddy. He's so wooden. He's so wooden. Oh, Pinocchio. Okay, well. That makes more sense than my guess, which was going to be Andrew Jackson. aka Old Hickory. But I wouldn't have described him as joyful or appreciate the daddy. I know. Me, the category is story. It's a story about a festive trouble. And a lanky, scaring mister. Nightmare Before Christmas. There you go. Surprisingly not the easy choice that I was given. Alright, on to round 2. Audience crushing it. It is a good movie. It's about time to watch it again as well. And round 2, as always, double the points. Oh. I guess we'll go with that one. The other ones I didn't like. Actually, one of them I didn't pick because I'm like, man, no one got it the last time, and I don't know how to describe the prompt. Are you subtly? So, Dan, is it just not letting you, like, when you pick, it just doesn't take your inputs, or what's going on? Ah. Well, that's gotta be annoying. So if you refresh the, so if you do a force reload of Jackbox.tv and use the code here, it won't let you come back in. Whatever, like Shift F5, Control F5. That's weird and annoying. Sweet. Each sweet category is story. It's a story about a not recent voyage. I'm like, old stories about voyaging. There's only a limited number of stories that are old and about voyages. So, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Around the World in 80 Days, From the Earth to the Moon, Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's a story about a youthful idea. And an incredible character. Youthful idea, incredible character. Blue only knows a little bit about it. Whoa, old-fashioned dancing. Dancing? Old-fashioned dancing. It's nothing like King Arthur. Eventually, there's an old-fashioned high school. It's a lot like High School Musical. What's the one? Grease. I was gonna go with Pleasantville as my next guess. So I take it Grease is not common youth viewing in high school these days? Hit me. The category is thing. It's an amazing contraption. It has the war. Talk about historical. It launches the projectile. Same vibe as cannon. Greninja. The category is person. They're a positive, fictional, human form. They are renowned for the leader. Renowned for the King Arthur. They're nothing like Satan. Renowned for the leader, nothing like Satan. They're a positive, fictional. She's so super. Oh, Wonder. God. We've had this one before. And I'm pretty sure I got it on the She's So Super clue. Good job. I feel like your less stable lead is really a big one now. I have no idea what it's going to do here. The category is person. They're a blanky blank. Sweet. Oh. Are you back? Can you, like, give us clues? So, when it spins like that, that is the indication that that's the sound it makes when you hit the skip button. So someone's refreshing your prompts. Alright, the real answer was Tarzan. They're a real blanky blank. Maybe? I don't know. Now there's a dominating lead. Alright, well, let's load up a new round. He is such a blanky blank. Connect into Jackbox Game Services. Oh, we got a steep postin'. S-T-P-E. Oh, we got a full house. Hey, Liz. Hey, Maggie. Let's go. If you want to jump in on the audience, feel free. Alright, you'll get 50 seconds. Well, if we're going to wait 50 seconds, I'll just run a 60-second commercial, and I'll use the bathroom. And while we wait for Cody to get back, for the people who are not seeing commercials, talk about the Bad Batch. So I've been thinking about it, Zach. I don't think it was that great of a movie. I feel like it tried tried real hard to, I don't know, be a movie, but I don't know. Left me kind of meh. I feel like if it had stayed hard on the cannibalism thing, then like maybe it could have been a real what the fuck thing going on, but oh yeah. Like, the whole cannibalism thing gets dropped pretty much as soon as she leaves. And yeah, like, the one guy's like, oh, I'm gonna eat her too, but meh. And if it's supposed to be symbolism, then it doesn't, like, the symbolism doesn't track to anything. Or at least nothing obvious that you couldn't, like, you could say it's anything, you know. Like, them eating the rabbit is the daughter's acceptance of the loss of innocence. Or what else? Like, I don't know. It didn't lean hard enough into being just weird. Category is a thing. It's a skinny, nice, love entity. Ah, nice one. Beat me to it. Skinny, nice, love. Very nice. I mean, between the two movies we watched, Borat 2 and The Bad Batch, I believe Borat 2 Has the same vibe as Monkey. I believe Borat 2 was a better movie. Same vibe as Monkey. Skinny love entity. It's a thing. It is the pet. Oh, fur. Same vibe as Monkey. Ah. Ferret, baby. I didn't remember. I was just like, skinny animal with fur. Cat snake, yeah. Or weasel. Liz. Category is person. They're a not liquid. They're renowned for the magic. Who else? They're nothing like The Rock. I did notice it highlighted Dwayne Johnson and The Rock, so I assume it would have taken both of those. Who's other famous magicians? Or... She's so old-fangled, It's kind of similar to Wicked. Not Maleficent, huh? Known for the fictional gal. Who's the other evil? You have Maleficent, like Snow White. Her aunt has a name. Is it the... I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Time is up. The answer is Zelda. Oh, woof. We should have got that. Yeah. Maggie, the category is thing. It's a tricky balance. It is the vehicle. Unicycle. I feel like there's a sex joke in there. I was typing bicycle. So, oh wait, Blue Morpho category is. Let me back into the thing. It is a small entity. It's a small entity. It dislikes the person. Talk about painful. Dislikes the person small. It's kind of similar to rat. Mouse, 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 gerbil. It pricks the survival. I feel like this one should... This is going to be the one of the more helpful ones. It pricks the survival. Similar to rat, pricks the survival. Talk about painful. It dislikes the person. It's more specific than hedgehog. Porcupine. Though porcupines and hedgehogs are not related at all, I believe. Me. Category, a thing. It's a fantastic, bumpy sheet substance. Yeah, I was like, there's no way people aren't gonna get it almost immediately. They aren't both mammals, but they're in a totally different order. So they are in Amelia, Chordata, Mammalia, but it's a fantastic environment, place. Wow, just got it in one. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I barely finished reading the prompt. Zach's like, I'm gonna win again. Alright, on to round 2. All points are worth double. So you've got to get... Okay. Alright, I mean, well, I have a guess then. Blue Morpho. Category is person. They're an ancient good being. Yeah, Jesus. It is that obvious. Like the first person guess we always do. I will admit, a little unfair, because I get to type probably before just about anybody else. Now, if you were looking at your phone, you would have gotten the prompt, not waiting for my voice. It's a story about a good family situation. And a heartbreaking protagonist. Good family situation and a heartbreaking protagonist. So did anyone else read Ralph S. Mouse? It's a different genre than Family Guy. He had his little motorcycle. Oh, wait, no. Heartbreaking protagonist. Not BoJack Horseman, though, huh? What are other shows with sad protagonists? Christmas Sword. Whoa, a furry movie lady. Actually, I believe it is spelled SWAT cats with a Z because they're edgy. It's nothing like American Dad, Simpsons, and Rick and Morty. A furry movie lady. The hero goes to the hut. I'm trying to think of... It's nothing like Samurai Jack. Zootropolis. Time is up. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This definitely threw me. Me. Category is thing. It's an old, amazing, chilly field thing. It is melted by the Commonwealth. It's kind of similar to Iceland and Greenland. It is a glacier. Yeah. Good job, Maggie. Not soon enough, apparently. Alright, Liz, the category is person. They're a hard individual. They're known for the shooting. Oh no. They're kind of similar to Bruce Willis. They're so first class. Ah, James Bond. Good one. The category is place. Each Swede category place. It's a spooky mystery zone. Oh. It's this one again. Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, so much polygons. Exactly. The clue that gave it away was it's where you disappear into the ocean. Actually, the clue made it to it's where you disappear, and I'm like, oh, okay. Maggie, the category is place. It's a fantastic liquid body. Fantastic liquid body. It's a place. It's a lot like Great Lakes. So much hunk. Lakes. It's a place, so much punk. It's bigger than Lake Superior. It's the biggest lake in the world. Bigger than that, huh? What are other, like, large bodies of water? This place has a superior crowd. I'm running out of lakes that I know of. Well, I can't think of any other lakes, though. A lake named me. Time is up. Which lake was it? Or was it Gulf of Mexico? Nope. So much hunk? Yeah, I think we all we focused way too hard on lake. You did lose it to me. Alright, one more round to blather around, then we'll switch over to, Jackbox? I may have got one on the unfair advantage, but I didn't get one without even getting the guess prompt, just immediately slamming an answer out. Sure. I figured. Alright, Dan. Well, Abby's booting you out this time. Alright, if you want to jump in on the audience, you can still guess and get points, and then lord it over us when you get the answer and we struggle. The tutorials. Round one. Sanctuary of the Nomads. Tales of the Starlight. Wow, these are terrible. Woof, that's a stretch. Sure. Got some rough ones. Toot toot. It's the Mad Tutor. Alright, it's me. Oh, we get to start with Bud then. The category is story. It's a story about a flat individual. And a cute gal. Skip. Whoa, a glittery wand. The hero does the transforming. It's a different genre than Zelda. Sailor Moon, yeah. I realized that as soon as I picked it, I had whistled the Sailor Moon theme song, and I'm like, man, I hope people weren't listening. But they're a flat individual because it's animated? No, because it's animated. It's 2D. But all the other options were just terrible. Thing. It's a colorful, creative mechanism. I've never, like, sat down and watched a lot of Sailor Moon. Colorful, creative mechanism. No, I meant flat as in literally flat. Everything else was terrible. Nothing like Legos. Talk about childish. Not finger paint either, huh? Found in the same place as watercolors. What's the thing? An easel? Oh, crayons. I feel like I'm not gonna sit down and binge all of Sailor Moon. And hell, if I really wanted to, I probably would just pick the new Sailor. Isn't there a new Sailor Moon? Greninja category is place. It's a positive place religion. It's where you are introduced to the viewpoint. It's where you're introduced to the viewpoint? It has the same vibe as Rome and the Bridge. This feels less helpful for me. Same vibe as Rome and the Bridge. Positive place religion. It's where you're introduced to the viewpoint. The pulpit? Not the pulpit. So much skyscraper crowd. Oh, what's it? Yeah, not Dubai. I feel like... Oh, it was London! Oh. But what is the positive place religion? Have to do with stuff. The category is story. It's a story about a cruel, upsetting humanity story. And a paranoid anthology. Wow, a short twist. Short twist? Cruel, upsetting humanity story and a paranoid anthology. The hero has the television computer. No, not Tron though, huh? Eventually, there's a reflective viewpoint. Television computer, reflective viewpoint, short twist, paranoid anthology. Then the television sickness surrenders to fate. Yeah, Ab, you and I had the same idea. It's a story about an unsettling occurrence. But the real answer was Black Mirror, much newer. I don't know if I would have got it, though. Alright, Liz, the category is story. It's a story about an innocent being. And a short field. Innocent. Not Waterboy, huh? It has the same vibe as Snow White. Whoa, a tragic mommy. Tragic mommy. And it wasn't Frozen? Oh, Bambi! Nice. Possibly the most tragic of mommies. Alright, Abs Cat. The category is place. It's a colorful, amazing place. It's kind of similar to London. Similar in what way? So much sign. Also not Las Vegas, huh? It's a lot like Tokyo. This place has a touristy skyscraper. That's all. Places with touristy skyscrapers, huh? It's a very specific place, like New York. But not New York City, huh? It's a colorful landscape. It's more specific than New York. Time up. Well, times is specifically in New York. Yeah. You should have been more specific than New York City. Not Ab leading the pack here, but we're nipping on your heels. The Governor's Square. It probably would be helpful. Alright, beginning. Maggie. The category is thing. It's a small suction creature. It attaches to the creature. Yeah, lamprey, I guess was probably what I was thinking of. It's a lot like mollusk and clam. Ah, barnacle. Nice. Each Swede, the category is story. It's a story about a whimsical sprite. Oh, if you are a part of the audience here and you're just watching, if you go to jackbox.tv using the code HIYX, you can join in and guess as well. An old-fashioned comedy, whimsical sprite, and an old-fashioned comedy. Whoa, a poetic theater. Poetic theater. The hero performs with the acting period of the time. Oh, eventually, there's a rhyming character. What? I feel like it's a Shakespeare play. What's the one? Then the theater lives happily ever after. They're saving the theater? It's a story about a joyful truth. This is gonna bug me. Alright, well. Oh, I was right with the Shakespeare. Damn. Abscat. The category is place. I should have just kept slamming out Shakespeare things. It's a long, ancient liquid. The poetic and the rhyming stuff like that is like, it's, oh, Amazon. Yeah, got it. Wait, but... Oh. I mean, but it should have taken D-R-E-A-M. Liz, it's a youthful fabric. A thing. Blah, 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 blah. What are fabrics? I might have spelled it way too far off. It boings. It boings the specimen? It boings the specimen. Talk about hazardous. But Plato's not hazardous. But it wasn't Velcro. Oh, gag? Yeah, there's one. It yearns for the broken leg. What? It yearns for the broken leg? Oh, mesh. Oh, mesh. Quite simply, it's a hazardous mesh. Oh. Not an X-ray? Oh, trampoline! Damn! Last second. Good job, Ab. Yeah, but you got all the points. 1 second left. Greninja. The category is story. It's a story about a cruel concept. The audience got it in one? Damn. Also, underrated Iron Maiden song, Out of the Silent Planet. Story about a cruel concept. Biodome. Yeah, there's a cruel concept of the movie. The cruelty is making people watch it. Nothing like 101 Dalmatians and Avatar, though. Cruel concept, not 101 Dalmatians or Avatar. Whoa, a spiraling anatomy TV show. Other... Oh! It's kind of similar to Grey's Anatomy. Continues to not be Grey's Anatomy, no matter how many times you type it. Breaking Bad. Yeah? I wouldn't have got it from the clues, but... Well, it's not very helpful, though. The category is story. It's a story about a colorful hope. And a cruel dying wisdom. Whoa, a cultural mortal. The hero goes to the Soul Knight. Eventually, there's this stupendous, snarky bag of bones. I'm going as fast as I can. It's not... All your clues are not helpful to say it's like or not like. Then the soul celebrates. These are all bad. Oh, rip. Coco. You got it. And Abigail crushes it. Good job. Alright. So, I'm going to take a quick little break here. And we will come back with some Quiplash for a bit. So, BRB, all.
Inside our hearts and bones, no breath or sphere or white mountains shield can quell the call of home.
Alright, perfect timing. It took me exactly 60 seconds to get back. Let's see if there's any new featured content. Nope, still like the same 5. Alright, JKVE. That'll get you in. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You can also be in the audience, too. And make your voice heard. Speaking of, if you are hanging out here in the audience and you're watching, if you go to jackbox.tv, enter room code JKVE, you can jump on in. You'll get prompts. You can answer the questions. Nice. What is the any percent fastest speed run of Celeste? It is currently 26 minutes 57 seconds. That's pretty fast. I said any percent. See, this looks like a game that has been extremely optimized. So 100th place is 32 minutes 22 seconds, and first place is 26 minutes 57 seconds. So between first and 100th is a little over 6 minutes. The fastest all A, any percent all A side is 33 minutes, and 40th place is 2 hours. So there's definitely, there is some room for run-based improvements on that one. Alright, I guess this is gonna be everybody that's in? Oh, there we go. I was like, we got 9 viewers. I know Blue said he was gonna hang out and watch, but... Alright, well, let's go. If you still want to jump on in, you can use the room code, be in the audience, you can vote. Seasons of the Quip. And what is Chicago Tonight telling you? So if you're wondering, first of the 100% is 1 hour 42 minutes, and 10th and the 43rd listing is 6 hours. Hell, at that, you know, that I might be able to get a speed run down into that one. Neat. Have you watched the TASBot play of, Well, that's just Chicago business. That's just Chicago business as usual there. I'm trying to remember if there was anything that's not human violent. Like, I feel like every trick that they did in the task run is technically human, is technically possible by a human. Murder. Oh, sorry. Modern pirates don't steal treasure. They steal elections, or they steal only cam subscriber lists. An old-fashioned curse word that nobody uses anymore. Tarnation or Flibberty Gibbet. Are these both safety quips? Nope, just mine. So, the real funny thing is, I started typing out Flibberty Gibbet, and then I'm like, that's no fun. But then I couldn't come up with a clever answer, so I just hit Quip for me, and it still was Flibberty Gibbet, huh? Something you might overhear in the White House. Will violate the 25th Amendment, or I tried sucking my own dick last night. So probably the similar way, like, frick and heck become swears. Or, could be a reference to... coffee shops always get names wrong. They should just hold up an order and shout, "Hey, fuckers, time to caffeinate," or "You're all monsters." Yeah, but I want the history of it. Yeah. Yep, see? Tarnation used to be Darnation, which used to be Damnation. So, Damn becomes Darn, Damnation becomes Darnation, and then Darnation eventually drifts over to Tarnation. So there you go. Solar and wind will be a joke once we all harness the power of blank. Righteous tunes, brah? Or... Atomisk's egotistical and hotness. I feel like honestness. I feel like you would not be able to harness the power of my ego. I read hot nest at first. Yeah, exactly. Nothing will wake you up faster than a nice hot cup of Dick Punch in the morning, or a nice hot cup of Vegemite in the morning. It's the nice thing. I can just go delete the clips. I mean, Murder Pirates would be a much better thing to have clipped. Murder. Alright, end of round one. Very poor showing for me. Round two, all points are doubled. All points are bullies. Ooh. Doubles. I think the Mojave song is based on something from Fallout New Vegas. I'd say probably yes. Exactly. Welcome to the town of Flagenherden-Pernanoodlewalden, which in English means Denver, or no Irish, Scots, or Welsh allowed. Which is really weird for a town in Wales. You got beaten by a quip. Your bathroom isn't dirty, but it has started growing blank. A second shitter or mushrooms? Look it up on Bar Rescue. I'm definitely not gonna do that. You know, if you're in the audience, Blue, you could have voted for it. Well, I guess that makes up for it then, huh? Actually, it double makes up for it, because the safety quip only gets half points. A comic book crossover you'd pay way too much money to see in a theater. Archie meets the Predator, or the Fantastic Four meet Jesus. So, here's the wild thing. What new rule would make MMA safer? No fighting, or instead of fighting gloves, we'll use pillows. So, here's the wild thing. The Archie vs. the Predator is already a real comic, and I want to see it in theaters, man. I want to see Archie get killed by the Predator. How can you tell that an artificial intelligence has turned evil? Starts a religion, or it recommends Raid Shadow Legends. I believe he gets his skull ripped, his spine ripped out. I mean, there's 4 issues, by the way. Advice Real Atomisk would get from a financial planner. You spend too much on blank. Dope and used pornography, or small turtle figurines. I mean, probably I do spend too much on dope, but who buys pornography? So the Predator is motivated by a crush on Betty, and that's why he kills Archie and all the rest of them. Do I have a turtle figurine, huh? I might... Yeah, actually. Not only do I have one in this room. No, I did not know. On my schedule, it says Thursday. So this one, oh, it's still has the price on it. At one point, this was $2.95. I mean, it's a sea turtle, so I'm gonna guess that it came from an aquarium or Florida. There's another sticker under it, but I don't think. But it's stuck to the other sticker, so whatever this was, wherever this came from, I'm not sure anymore. Alright. The nation's top 3 internet searches. Probably Republicans crying, Pornhub, how to cook pasta, or election, coronavirus requirements, real atomists stream. Aw, thanks for the plug, but I'm pretty sure it's Pornhub and how to cook pasta. How to boil water, yeah. I mean, that's step 1 of how to cook pasta. What are the 3 things you need for the best bachelor party ever? Bachelors, booze, being respectful to women, or Tom Hanks, a donkey dance, and copious amounts of coke? Wait, really? Wow, what? I missed something. So where does it say Thursday? Is it on my, like, intermission screen or what? So, you've totally read the Bible, huh? Then name 3 characters from it. The White Savior, the Ungrateful Poors, the Happy Moneylenders, or God, Jesus, God's Mom. This feels like a James answer. Under schedule below. Oh, you mean like on, like actually on Twitch, huh? It's so much more annoying to get there. There we go. Alright, we come out of this. And sneaking in. And crushing it. So I should probably just take the Etsy link off, because the listing has expired anyway. Alright, well, let's do a new round. Ortavers. Okay, edit the panels. Alright, Dan. I've fixed it. Thursday is now spelled correctly for you. Alright, this everybody? Looks like it. Let's go. Yeah, but Meow is less important in... because you so rarely hear it, and it doesn't say Meow very loudly. Actually, you basically hear almost nothing because I've got the game volume turned down. Do I have anything that looks like a Meow? I mean, kind of. It looks sort of like a Meow. Yeah, but we changed that because it doesn't even let you... it doesn't show who won the last round, so... I know. Seemed just more of a hassle to enforce than not. Oh, this question brings up so many more questions. I don't know. Eh. Because you can't enforce it, it makes it more difficult. And then it just requires everyone to be like... to agree. But also, if you... even if you did choose to agree, if you picked something, you can't unpick something. A good use for all your old CDs. Log on to AOL or sport shooting. You can pick something else, but you can't pick nothing. You can't go back to not having a pick. I thought it was funny. The weirdest celebrity demand in a rider contract. The green room must have blank. No less than 3 Borat Sandler impersonators, or a way to make me feel whole again. I feel like oftentimes the green room is not green. Indeed. If you could fart to the melody of one song, it would be blank. All-Star or Every Breath You Take. So, is this every time you fart, it's the song? Or one time you fart the melody to this song? Because I feel like there's different answers. Like, if you could fart a song out one time, that's different than every time you fart, it becomes this song. I mean, I'd still go with All-Star, because it's just a fun nickname for tampons. Vampire Twinkies or menstrual reclamations. Menstruation reclamations or vampire Twinkies. Safeties did you a real solid here. I am not playing Tom Waits. What's the perfect hide-and-seek hiding spot? 6 feet under or inside a wood chipper? Tom Waits would get me content ID matched. So basically the same answer. Spiritual Jinx. This year's least popular kids' toy is the blank. The you want something to cry about or the stock market? Alright, round 2. All points are doubled. And you begin. But doesn't seem very good. Oh, and we got one in the audience. Welcome, welcome. And if you're just joining us, jackbox.tv, XQYJ, join in the audience. A radical new use for a gravy boat. Butter buoy or potato pontoon. I like how everyone's stuck with alliteration. And yeah, in the audience you can vote for which one you think is the funniest. Pontoons have it. Something Gwyneth Paltrow has in her nightstand. Probably. One of those pussy-scented candles she sold, or a jade egg? Butter buoy was good. Exactly. Exactly. Why doesn't real Adamus show up in photographs? Ghost or his beard is not showing. The real reason is I make it a point to try and not be photographed. A sure sign someone has been struck by lightning more than once. The Freakazoid costume, or they bring it up every chance they get. So I mean, it is probably based on it, but I would say whatever game this is. mean, I know if I was struck by lightning twice, I would make it a point to tell people as often as possible. The Law and Order sound should play whenever blank. You turn on Law and Order, or you have to poop. Dun dun. But this one sounds a lot like Final Fantasy. But on the other hand, using Pretzel Radio, I've never got picked, so I've never got flagged for content ID match. So the erotic thriller nobody wants to see: The Forbidden Diaries of Blank, Margaret Thatcher, or Knitting Circle Moms. So this one, now I didn't know I wanted to see it, but now the Forbidden Desires of Knitting Circle Moms, I do kind of want to see. Ugh. V Nippy, I would imagine. Another good round for Abby. Right? Knitting Circle Moms. They're gossipy too, I bet. Don't overthink it. That's so true. Never overthink it. I don't know. Yeah, like, for some of the prompts, the Thriplash is real fun, but sometimes you're just like, eh. The safeties have gotten too strong. The three things you need to start that new society of yours. Blue eating his donuts, Adamus to grow his beard back, and normal human society, or a box with a hole in it, ... profit. So we can just let this one die. The beard is not going to come back. It was a fun experiment, but the three best birthday gifts for a very sad man. Puppy, liquor, Bible, or whiskey, cigars, a loaded handgun. Extremely dark. things you'll probably never hold in your hand. Holding things is a lie, science, bitches, or thank you for reminding me that I have no hands. It's alright, Dan, you were trying to be the change you want to see in the world. Well, I believe that just will have cemented your victory there. Two in a row. Crush it. Alright. It's another round here. Let's go. Yeah! Oh, wow. This room code. Like, it's not... It's very close to something else, but... Everyone ooh-woos. Woo-Jews face. Woo-Jews? Yeah, you can get over 10k now. Actually, what would be the highest you could get? If you quipped and were audience favorite every time... You get 2,000. So you get 2,200 in the first round. Nice. What's ooh-woo, Jesus? Woo-doo? WJ ooh-woo. Would Jesus ooh-woo? All ooh-woos all the time. Would you Jesus wank? I mean, would you Jesus wank? I probably Jesus wank.
3, 2, 1.
I guess we would need to define what a Jesus wank is. I feel like it's one of those. I give HJs, BJs, and ZJs. Well, how much for a ZJ? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Though I always assumed ZJ was something with a zipper, and it sounds unpleasant, so. What was that from? That is from Beer Fest. Broken Lizard's middling comedy movie. It's I don't think it aged particularly well. It definitely does not get funnier on a rewatch. That's for sure. I would say Slammin' Salmon, still their pinnacle, just... Not only does it's funny every time, usually each time I watch it, I'll pick up a new joke. Because it's just joke after joke after joke. But Beer Fest, They play beer-based party games. And then they lose to Germans, and then they go back next year and win. I will say Beer Fest is better than Super Troopers 2. Unfortunately, Curious George was the most curious about blank. His mental health or the wood chipper. So is the implication on him being most curious about his mental health that he's put down? Like, I don't... Greninja Explain. There's no unfortunateness about being curious about your own mental health. Yeah. What a cat would do if it had human hands. Pick things up, then drop them on the floor, or fuck shit up. Here's the wild thing. Yellow Hat also not... He was never real either. A name for a superhero who is basically just a rip-off Batman. Iron Man or Man-Bat? Shots fired there. Because we all know Man-Bat is much more closer to Spider-Man than Batman. Nobody ever checks into that hotel room, not since blank. Not since the election started in coronavirus, or not since the incident. You're right, though. I believe you. That was the right answer. Man-Bat was, at various times, cursed by a, bat god, bit by a radioactive spider bat. The best name for a mom gang. 50 Shades of Graying or the Fanny Packs. Man-Bat, Robert Kirkland Kirk Langstrom. He was a zoologist, and he genetically he injected himself with bat DNA. The most convenient piece of furniture is a couch that turns into blank. A comforting hung or a toilet? I would say convenience wise, toilet, but if you had a couch that could turn into a comforting hug, it'd be a pretty clutch piece of furniture. Also, Simpsons did it, etc., etc. That was just round one, right? Yeah. Round one barely matters. Yes. But, going from last to first from round one to the end of the game has happened many times. I mean, I guess the implication is that Abigail's on a roll, and she's crushing it, and she's already settled into her position of first, which is also a fair take. Remember, don't overthink the answer. A polite way to weaken the aristocracy. Forget to invite them to kissing parties or insult them von by von. Von by von? Von by von. Like, I get that. Yeah, I mean, I got that part. Spider-Man's secret guilty pleasure. Relax on the web or being eaten by his mate. I was just wondering if there was, like, more of a joke besides the pun, von by von. Alright, well, that's fair. Not everything needs to be. Alright, Zach, now you can be like, well, I guess I know. Oddly enough, the winning project of the World Science Fair is blank. Proof the Earth is flat, or a crisp $20 bill and a pack of gum. Oh baby, the best thing to come out of New Jersey is the New Jersey Devils hockey team or nothing. I feel that was similarly something like that was stated. Hopes deleted. The real reason sharks won't go on land. They can't vote or smoke weed, no point, or no legs to walk on. A good name for a detective agency run by kids. Clue Kids on the Block or Law and Order SV Pooh. Oh. You know, I feel like we gotta go with the classic. Speaking of New Kids on the Block, what are they up to these days? Both safeties, huh? Well, it's not AI, Dan. There's a category, there's a list of answers. Yes. No, it knows. Funnier response, nail the callback. Exactly. So I guess if they haven't, and the AI is just like genius level at making these random guesses, Jackbox really needs to get out of the game building industry and start making like personalized AI. mean, they can do both, but... I'm not digging this prompt. Hop juice. Alright. 3 things Mars needs before we can live there. Smoke that weed, be like Pluto never existed, or air, water, food. Well. Glad it pulled out. Three weird things to make out of wood. Condoms, socks, teeth, or wigs, underwear, everything is wood. Doodle-doo-doo. We need to vote. Vote. The 3 unique things you offer to the world are blank. The tongue thing, question marks, is this a weird interview? Or hair, height, horror. Had to give the yeast some time to wake up. They were taking a personal day, Zach, and they just needed some time to themselves to collect and then well, Ab, there goes your chance at winning, I believe. Winner. Vinny the Noosh, the dinner. Alright, let's do one more. Quasib. QHSB. Jackbox.tv. Use that code if you think you're funnier than us. Hop on in and prove it. I'm more of a macho man, oh yeah, than Kool-Aid man, oh yeahs. Alright, Blue, you still there? You want to jump on in? We could have another person lose to Smitty, because he is a beast at this game. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Then we going. Exactly. Right, the good like. We will not wait, Blue. You will just have to figure out what has happened when you get back. Oh, you know, so while we're waiting for people to type, let's see if I can't get this to show. So, that little, like, it's such an awkward part to try and show off. The body marker that I got works pretty well. This has been like almost a week now, and I didn't really do too well. Huge twist! Turns out the monster was really blank, wearing a mask the whole time. Jeffrey Epstein or Joe Biden? I wonder who the Joe Biden answer is. I bet James. No, Jeffrey Epstein's the James answer. Joe Biden's the Dan answer. Yeah. A rejected slogan for milk. Milk, yes, from teats. Stop laughing. Or thirsty, smack a titty. Now, I was right about the Joe Biden not being a James answer, but a Dan answer. And the reason why at first I thought it was James, because, you know, the implication is that he was the old white man trying to screw over the whatever was being haunted. Haste makes blank. Haste makes tastes, or haste makes no mistakes. Haste makes YOLO. Avoid any restaurant with a sign that says, as seen on blank. As seen on FBI's Most Wanted, or as seen on Jim's tattoo. The name of a yacht that you'd think twice about getting on. SS implications or shiver me timbers, winky face. I believe Jeffrey Epstein won. Did Biden win? Like, I forget this as soon as it goes away. It should be illegal to put blank in a buffet. It should be illegal to put heroin in a buffet or Jimmy Buffett in a buffet. Uh. Did I vote for Did I vote for Epstein? Is that why I thought it won? Or did I not even vote for it? See how little how quickly these enter my brain. As soon as I say them, they're just immediately, this is all RAM. Once it's out of my mouth, it's gone. She was in that? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, I think I am thinking of a different one. ... amazing ... I don't think I saw this one. The first sign you are watching a very artsy horror film. Foghorn noises or murderers asking for consent. Me wow, baby. The new Real Atomisk doll is perfect. Every time you pull the string, it says blank. Want to smoke a bowl or get good? Ooh. I mean, I feel like... Abby, Zach. Maybe Dan, but... Someone's playing Game Dev Tycoon, apparently. Oh! Wrong and wrong again. So hungry I can't even think straight, apparently. Serious question. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? What does it even mean to be good or a boy? Or my BFF? Whiplash by a female friend. Why did most mimes end up in the hospital? They can't escape the box, or no one can say for sure. Clever. It's wild, like, these both could be safety quips under the new safety meta. I feel like my whole life is a lie. But they weren't. They were both clever. 7-Eleven was a part-time job, exactly. What Bill Murray whispered to Scarlett Johansson at the end of Lost in Translation? I shit when I come, or avoid the fish. What is the Bill Murray movie where he gets a letter from a random woman that says she had his kid, And so he goes and finds 3 women that it could be, but there's no resolution. Life Aquatic? I'm like, that's the best way to distract a child, getting a flu shot. With a blood draw or talking dog. No, I'm not. No, it isn't. I mean, I know what you are thinking of. No, he's in there. One of them, like, so you meet the 3 people that could be the kids, and they all, like, he runs into them while going to meet the parent, like, meet the mother, most of them, and they all, like, share a thing. Could be. Yeah, definitely. It is Broken Flowers. Thank you. It was actually a pretty good one. If you've never seen it and want a arty, sad French movie, then Broken Flowers will do that. Anyway, Thrip O Lasho. Pew. 3 things in your happy place: smoking a pool, Steelers Super Bowl champs, and sex, or Cheaty, Janet, Jason. Ooh, absolutely. Well, I'd probably go with Eleanor over Jason, but Cheaty and Janet for sure. Though, kind of mean to refer to these things. So I guess if you have Janet, you can have anything in your happy place. 3 crappy excuses for not getting a kid the bike they wanted for their birthday. A Slinky is way cooler. 2 wheels are overrated. I thought you wanted a unicycle. Or I don't have a kid. What is a bike? I am poor. Three distracting things to yell as someone tries to hit a golf ball. 5, Tiger fucked your wife, and get me a potato salad, or make America great again. Pulling G's by... Oh, well then. Was it the tiger fucked your wife? Was that the one that convinced people? Alright, I have no idea what the scores are looking like. Oh my god, that's gonna be enough to push me over the top. Well, that's a perfect time to end. I'm the win. Oh, I got smooshed. Alright, that is gonna do it for me for tonight. If you liked what you saw, hit that follow button. If you want to support me financially, hit that subscribe button. And if you use Amazon Prime to do your Twitch Prime subscription, do remember each month that needs to be done manually. Amazon is not keen on giving me free money every month. Also, if we want to see more emotes than just the 3 that we have, then gotta get more people in here so we can get more emote slots, because that'd be fun. Anyway, so from here I'll be sending you over to XDiv. Why does it not show? As a channel that I can raid, even though I definitely am following or whatever. Alright, so sending it over to her. Looks like she's playing Overwatch? I don't know. Let's go. Spam emotes if you got them. I think so. We'll find out.
Some over cancerness because I wasn't feeling the puzzle games tonight. Hi, Each Swede. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna chill here. Yes, please, feed my ult. Poke me more. Oh yes, just like that. Shout out, oh thank you Ace. Oh, they have a hog now. Serves me right for trying to look